Hello, I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and I'm addicted to Marvel Strike Force. And this week, there is not much to talk about in terms of the blog, which is why I'm standing in the middle of a cemetery. Yeah, someone in my family owns a cemetery, so I was here, and I decided I may as well shoot the intro in their beautiful cemetery. It's a great cemetery, Mr. Hartgrave, in a cemetery. I can't do this every week, unfortunately, but it's a nice little treat when there's nothing going on in the blog whatsoever. New characters are coming. Yay. They've changed the arena up a little bit for the better, which is nice. The arena's better now. The game's still super boring. Most of the footage of gameplay I already put on the channel earlier this week. So there's a lot of Marvel Strike Force content on the channel that wouldn't normally be on the channel. I don't know how much there's going to be this week. I've been doing, speaking of spooky stuff and cemeteries, I've been doing lots of gameplay on Resident Evil, but not like the Resident Evil that you remember, like modified Resident Evil games. Check it out. It's a new series I did. It's called Games from the Dark Web, and I've got a lot of videos on it on the channel. They're really, really fun. The people that watch them say they're great. We also did a bunch of stuff on the second channel. We had another big hit video on the second channel about Lance Archer, who was also into great. He has a graveyard on his back. It's a big tattoo of a graveyard on his back. He's a wrestler and he's awesome. So go check that out and check out the rest of this video. Keep digging. So let's check out some Cosmic Crucible. And in addition to Cosmic Crucible, I think we're going to do a little bit of war testing as well, because we have some new teams and I don't quite know what they do. And I'd like to know what they do. Plus, if I don't do that, then this video is going to be like, 2 minutes long. I don't imagine that this is going to take a long time, but I don't know. I see we have a Superior 6. We have a Darkhold. We have a really big Spider Society in room number 4, which is going to be a challenge for me. But we're going to start off with room number 6. They've made it easy on me, and they put a Super Scroll on defense. And that has a clear answer for me. It is Cabal with Kang and Titania. This is straightforward. And thank God that the graphic update has not hit BlueStacks yet. I find the new graphical update to be garbage. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think it looks juvenile. I think it looks lazy. It looks awful. It doesn't look good. It makes the characters look more like action figures than it does like, characters. They look like action figures of the characters. I don't know if everyone feels that way. I don't know if it's done. It seems like they're still working on it. But I got my first look of it today. It hit my phone. And it was awful. It was actually totally garbage. So I don't know what they're doing with that. I don't know what they're thinking. They're probably not thinking anything good, though. It's like you fire half your animation team and then you push a big graphical update. I mean, just genius. Genius level thinking, actually. So as you can see, Cabal and Masters of Evil Hybrid absolutely destroy Skull teams. So that one is done. Easy win there. I think this is just going to come down to making sure that I take my most meta characters and put them in the right spots. I think this is easy wins, but I've got to make sure I put everybody in the right spot. Now, they don't have an Old Man Logan out here. So that means I can use Illuminati wherever I see fit. I can put Illuminati wherever I see fit, which is crazy. I'm going to do Superior 6 over here on the X-Men. I always like Superior 6 on X-Men. They just seem to rip them apart very easily. They never make me nervous. I think this is actually a very easy round of Cosmic Crucible. I just don't want to outplay myself. I'm going to throw something really big at the Black Knight and Spider Society that isn't Super Skrull. Probably Old Man Logan hybrid team.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've done that plenty of times on here. So that's what I'm going to do this time. Going over there with Vulture. This is going to be easy. Yeah. Green Goblin comes in with his ultimate. Hits all that safeguard. Green Goblin loves safeguard. I guess I'll probably look for a spot to use my new warriors at. That's probably going to be the Darkhold. Lizard goes at the perfect time to take all their buffs, which is great. You know, we're a little behind where I'd like to be. I'd like that Forge to be dead, but what can you do? We did not get ability block on that rogue. That kind of sucks. You know, this could have gone better. I needed to hit just like a little bit harder. Okay, the Vulture's going to work. Vulture's got it. That Vulture turn was huge. If Vulture didn't get to go, then Forge might have gotten a turn and things would have went a little bit worse, but he got to go, so it's okay. This has always worked out well. And this will be no different. It's holding up better than some of the X-Men teams that I've fought, though, for sure. For sure. All right, Gambit's out of here. And now we're just dealing with a rogue. And this should do it from Green Goblin. Classic. No, she's going to get one more turn. Okay. Gone. Done. Over. I got a returning player here in the chat who played at the beginning when defenders were still meta. How's the game going? Is it worth coming back to? There's no more blitzing, so that's good. There's no more constant, never-ending blitzing. So that's the one positive thing I can tell you. Everything else is pretty bad. The game's become extremely pay to win. Even more so than you remember. The game's going through a heavy, heavy pay-to-win renaissance. Which is amazing, actually. It's amazing how low they're stooping. So, what I want to do here is I don't want to use Super Scroll. I kind of still want to use Apocalypse. I probably don't need them, though. I'm going to use... Oh, shit. Do I want to use Death Pool? Or should I not use Death Pool? I could use Tangled Web. I could use, like... No, I can't use Tangled Web because I'm in the room where you got to use basic abilities. So that's going to suck. I guess Black Cat's still good in here though, right? Like you could still use Black Cat. You could still throw in Secret Defenders. Which might not be a bad idea. I don't know about Miss Marvel. You can use Black Cat. You can use Robbie. I could throw in Nova. I don't know about Nova. I don't know. I could throw in Deadpool. Just because he won't die. This feels really weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Where is Deadpool? I can't even find Deadpool. He's going to be in Mercs for Money. I got to be careful here. If I don't use enough, I'm going to lose the fight. If I use too much, then I'm going to mess myself up elsewhere. So I could do this. So I've got Pandapool and Deadpool, and they're not going to die until Old Man Logan dies. Old Man Logan is not going to die. I've got Black Cat in here. I got Robbie in here. I mean, this is pretty good. I think it's going to win. I don't think I'm going to have a problem. I'm going for it. Fuck it. All right. Yeah, I don't know. This might be stupid. I might be a very dumb person. But I'm going to use new warriors like over there on Darkhold, and that's going to work out great. It's going to free all this stuff up. I'm still going to have Apocalypse and Super Scroll. I'm going to have so much stuff if I can get this to work. But I just don't know. Damn, I'm going to waste this stun from Black Cat. I don't know why I didn't foresee that happening. I should have saw that coming. Because now I can't stun Black Knight, which sucks. And I can't even hit this ability block, which sucks. Yeah, just the timing on this team is all wrong. I probably should have brought Apocalypse. I really don't need him anywhere else. I don't know. We'll see. I could have used Secret Defender somewhere else. I might have just screwed up this whole round of Cosmic Crucible. This might have been really, really stupid. Once Old Man Logan, though, hits his ultimate, all fears might be put to rest. Is the thing. I might be just fine as soon as Old Man Logan hits his ultimate, which will be any second now. No, he's not going to hit it because we're in that stupid room 4. He's getting there. He'll get there someday. Who's going next? All right, Pandapool's going. Nothing's working. I hate this room. Now do we get the Old Man Logan ultimate? I really need the Old Man Logan ultimate. All right, here we go. Old Man Logan ultimate. This is pretty much going to swing the tide in my favor, I would hope. Cool, we get Robbie too. Robbie's going to go over here on Peter. Oh, I hit the wrong Peter. It's okay. Okay, now we got the right. Here's the ultimate. I think we're going to get rid of Pav. Pav's out of here. That's good. Now we can stun Black Knight. Yeah, it's still okay. I could have probably done this more efficiently or better, but at the end of the day, I can't be mad about what's happening here. This is all going fine. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. I don't know what I was worried about. I was worried for nothing. I was worried for no damn reason. Die! Robo Spider. I don't know. Black Cat was pretty useless. Robbie pulled weight. Robbie did his thing. They were tier 19 too. Jesus Christ. That Old Man Logan ultimate every time is going to save your ass though. So that was good news. Okay. Now there's not much left. There's really not much left now. Now it's pretty much easy. So where am I going to use new warriors? I think I'll put them over here. Not that room number 3 is going to be a challenge at all. I still got Illuminati. What the hell is going on? Oh, this is just nuts. I've got way too much stuff. I've got crazy things. Alright, so if I use new warriors here, then I can use Illuminati on one of the teams that's left. And then I can use Super Scroll Apocalypse on the other one. Like, this is so easy. Yeah, there's no way to lose now. Okay, yeah, we'll go with this. He's got Dakin on this team? What the fuck is Dakin doing on this team? What's happening? It's crazy. Fucking Dakin? What? There's no rhyme or reason to that shit. He's just like, I built up Dakin for no reason. I guess I'll put him with my Darkhold. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Kind of feels like something I would do. I am still going to start off with the special from Gwenpool. We are going to put all of this trauma over here on the right-hand side. We're going to spread around debuffs with Deathpool. Yeah, this is insane. Yeah, this is easy. And we'll put some vulnerables over here on Wong and kill some people. And then Dagger's going to do her ultimate. And Deathpool's going to go crazy because we just got 3 kills. Yeah, it's over. All right. Easy, easy, easy. Dakehold. All right. So now I have Infestation and then everything. Now, I have no doubt in my mind that Infestation would rip through this Superior 6. However, they do have a Gear Tier 19 Green Goblin and a lot of diamonds over here. So I think I'm going to play it cautious is I guess what I'm going to call that. I don't really know what I'm going to call it. But let's just call it cautious. And I am going to go with Super Scroll and Apocalypse on the Superior 6. We're going to make it real easy. And I could put Silver Surfer on it for fun. I don't think he's going to even take a turn. I don't think it's going to matter. What even matters here? I could put Tangled Web on it. Tangled Web might be a better combo. I don't really know. I just need 2 heroes. Maybe that's the best 2 heroes. So Tangled Web. What else do I have laying around? Tangled Web. I could put Nova. I don't know. Maybe Tangled Web is the best. The only other thing I could think of is that to make sure that I drop... Oh, I can't drop ability block on him anyways. So I'll keep everybody as Striker who's a Striker. I guess Raider will clear ability block on me. I guess I can make Super Scroll a Raider so that he can't get ability blocked. I guess that's cool. Let me put Doom in the middle. We'll flank those 2. Something like that. I think this is good. Chat wants to know what teams are good for defense. Look, I don't do defense. I do offense. I put what's left on defense. I mean, I think Super Scroll and Apocalypse is like enough said on this, but let's go. Let's try it. I don't think I needed to do much more than Super Scroll Apocalypse. And then we'll Infestation the last room, and then we're done. It's over. Easy round of Cosmic Crucible. I think I should have a pretty good score. I can't remember screwing up too bad. That X-Men attack went on a little bit long. A wee bit long. I want to slow down Lizard. I can't ability block anybody, but I can hopefully slow down Lizard a little bit there. Great. We do get 20.99 to take a turn. And that's actually wonderful. And then we can go for the stun. Let's go for the stun on Green Goblin. Got it. That's great. Now I don't get hit by the Green Goblin ultimate. Can you trigger Doom? Hey, triggered Doom. Great. I can't believe they triggered Doom. That's very sassy. And Doom gets a turn. And then Doom gets to destroy. Now, do these lose me points every time that Doom takes a turn? I'm a little concerned about Doom killing my efficiency, but I know the Doom bots wouldn't count. All right. Super scroll, and we are out. And that is it. And that was really way too easy. Way too easy. All right. Fantastic. Gotta watch out for some of these characters people are slapping tier 19 and purple isotope 8 on. I still haven't applied purple isotope 8 to anybody. I'm waiting for Dark Dimension 8 to actually be in game. And then it looks like we should just be able to speedrun it. It looks like we're getting so much, at least at the higher levels, so much isotope 8 that as soon as that opens up, I might even beat it before I beat Dark Dimension 7. I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe it's like super hard. I'm guessing that they've tuned it super hard, so you'll basically need tier 20 to beat it, maybe? I don't know. Maybe each node is going to take like 20 hits. I have no idea what they're doing. This is... Okay, this is unavoidable, so I should be able to pull the charges off of Nightcrawler. Yeah, charges from Nightcrawler are gone. That was cool. And then I think I still do want to drop the... maybe I can drop the ultimate. Drop the ultimate? I think I dropped the ultimate. I would normally do the special, but on this team, since it's so weak, we're just dropping the ultimate. I don't even care. Oh, this is crazy. Absolutely nuts. All right, I think the only guy left here is Wolverine. I think everyone else is going to die passively. We'll go for the permanent kill on Wolverine. That way he can't revive as long as I get him out of there with Black Bolt. That was nuts. And there's just one little Nightcrawler left. I can't believe they got that many turns. Good for them. And that's it. That is it. That's it for my Cosmic Crucible. Let's see what the end score is. I'd like to see something in the 200s. 5,200? 5,199. I'm 1 point short of 200, but it should be enough to lock in a guaranteed win there. I can't imagine that my opponent is going to get more than a 199 on me. As for what I'm using on defense, it's still about the same. I'm not really getting a lot of wins here, but I am killing some efficiency here and there. I'm really pretty light. And my one big weakness here is Pegasus. This is not a very good defensive team. Everything else has like its merit, but Pegasus is really dated. And I don't even have 3 diamonds on rescue, which would be like a must. But let's go ahead and test out some stuff in War, because I have a couple of spots in War that I don't understand. We have some new teams in here like Cabal, Illuminati. I have no idea what to do with my War Dogs. New Avengers. I don't really have a target for them anymore. Gamma, I don't really know what the best target is for them. And I've got some new teams that we're fighting now that I don't quite have answers worked out for. So I'm going to do a little bit of testing there down in our security on an alliance member of mine, name of the Toma, who has a pretty big infestation team. So I want to check this out. Now, the problem with testing this is that right now there's a bunch of buffs going on that make infestation better than they actually are. I don't know if I can test them, but I can test a couple of things to see if they work in theory. One thing I'd like to work on this would be Cabal. Let me go ahead and see how this goes. Now, I know infestation can do the job, and they're actually pretty good for it. Oh, and then my game crashes because we still don't have a PC client. They do all these graphical upgrades. I hope the graphical upgrades have something to do with them getting a PC client. The one thing I still think Marvel Strike Force needs to do, other than, you know, extort people for money, which they're very good at, is to get a PC client, for fuck's sake. Thank you for the subscription. Bogo, with us now for 39 months. Oh my God. I've been doing this for far too long. And in all this time, we have not seen a PC client. I think about a year ago, they did a poll asking people if they'd like to see a PC client. I said, fuck yes. And I don't know if it's ever going to materialize, but maybe the graphical update has something to do with that. Maybe the old graphics would have looked like shit on a PC client. So maybe that's why they made these horrible decisions to put weird glow lights on everybody. I'll wait until you see this graphical update if you haven't already, guys. It's a real fucking shit show. First off, half of the assets are missing. Can you believe they actually used low-res graphics for the graphical update? They actually took high-res backgrounds and replaced them with low-res backgrounds. Fucking killer, right? You can literally see them pixelate. It's crazy. It's actually nuts. But that's Marvel Strike Force for you. And they will never get a PC client. I still got to use BlueStacks on this. Piece of shit. Every game that exists now has a PC client. And it would be a good idea for them too, because they might be able to get some new people to play the game. Since they keep phasing out the number of devices that can even play the fucking game. PCs have an easier time keeping up with their specifications. But what are you going to do? All right, let's hopefully this attack works. If this attack doesn't work, I might just rage quit all of content creation. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, let's go. And I think what I want to know here is if 2099 goes before big time. And yeah, I think the problem is that in war, they're going to have safeguard. If I remember this correctly. And they won't get safeguard in practice. Big time still goes first and he blinds. Yeah, this doesn't work. This doesn't work at all. So, no. You should not throw Cabal against Infestation. If it can't even beat it now, it won't beat it in war. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, we might win just because of the size, but it's not a good fight. Yeah, I think I like Illuminati on this fight because it can pull that charge off of Big Time Spider-Man and absolutely nerf him. Which is pretty cool to see. I still think of this as a fail. I can't sit here and do this. This is not working. Not a good fight. Do not throw Cabal and Tangled Web against... I mean, maybe Cabal and something else. I don't know. But Tangled Web has no place against Infestation. It'll probably work against Pegasus just fine. I bet that team would absolutely destroy a Pegasus. In fact, let's try it. I'm pretty sold on this taking Pegasus out. And this should be pretty straight up. I don't think there's any extra bonuses or anything that would go into play in a real war. I'm just curious if 2099 should go first even. And then you would stun rescue. So if 2099 goes first, you would stun rescue. And then do whatever the hell you want. You could stun Kestrel too. But I think stunning rescue is good. Now there's no healing. This is great. Yeah, that's insanely good. That's nuts. So that's an easy win. I wonder what it does to Extreme X-Men. I'm not really going to mess with it on Spider Society. I don't even know if I can test against Spider Society because like it's like a different team in War. Yeah, I'm not going to test against Spider Society. I don't know why they can't figure that out. Like how to give all the war buffs in war practice so that you can actually test out teams. It seems like something they should be able to figure out, right? But no, maybe that's too difficult. Maybe that's too strenuous for them. All right, will this team take out an Extreme X-Men? Well, great. 2099 still goes first. And he's going to go after Forge. This team's actually really good. Okay, that's stun. The timing from Nightcrawler is kind of bad. And then the evades. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I probably should have stunned Gambit instead. Forge is dead. Namor's going to get a turn. That's going to be devastating. Here we go. I like this. There's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, this is good. All right. Cabal can definitely take out Extreme X-Men. All right, let's check out some Illuminati. Illuminati versus Infestation. And I've tried this in Live Wars, and I think it's worked for me both times I've tried it, except one time it did really good, and then the other time it didn't. I'm not sure if it was the room or what it was or luck. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a spin here just to explain it. And the main thing is that Black Panther Shuri can pull the charge off of Big Time Spider-Man in a perfect world. So that's what you want to do. But if she doesn't pull the charge, then it's not as good. Like, yeah, it should have pulled that charge, but it didn't pull the charge. But the other good thing that Illuminati does is that they clear blind. Oh, but they won't because now they have trauma. I don't know, man. It works, but it doesn't work. If they didn't have trauma on them, they would clear blind on assist. But they have trauma, so they're not going to do that. But it can still win. It just doesn't work as good as it could. If Shuri pulls the charge off of Big Time Spider-Man, then you're set. I mean, having Captain Britain is, of course, a big cheat code, but what are you going to do? Yeah, we're still winning this, but I don't know how much I like this as the counter. I'd like something else better. Yeah, it'll win, but it's not pretty. Does Gamma beat it? All right, chat's asking about Alpha Flight. I like Mercs for money on Alpha Flight. I haven't lost yet. I'm not bothering to test that because it's pretty much just use Mercs for money and they lose. I just haven't had a problem ever since I started doing that. Yeah, I don't know about Infestation. Does Gamma work? Or were they designed to beat Gamma? Is there something about them that nullifies gamma? Or did we just not want to use gamma on them? I can't remember. I know that the new Avengers and War Dogs aren't going to work on them. They're not good enough. But can gamma do it? So Red Hulk goes before and can slow down Big Time Spider-Man in theory. You don't get to stun anybody. But you can special with Abomination. I guess if you did Gamma and like Ares, you would definitely win. So if you wanted to use Ares there, you could. That's like it might not be the best use of Ares. And then Red Hulk is going to be blind when he goes for his ultimate. That's never good. It's pretty crap, actually. Because it's going to miss. You can still do it. But it misses. I mean, we're going right through them. We're winning. But I don't know. I don't know. This isn't good either. Is there like a good counter for infestation? That like, what's the cheapest infestation counter? I missed the old one. The old infestation counter was the best. Back when it was broken and didn't work. So Gamma works, but like, it doesn't make me very happy. It's funny, chat, because I had the same thing. With Ares. I needed dark promo credits, so I bought the battle pass, and I ended up with Ares, and now I don't know what to do with them. So yeah, I don't know what the hell to do with him either. He's a challenging guy. Yeah, I think everybody's like, what do I do with Ares? What's the point of Ares? Like, no one knows. All right, Illuminati. What's most exciting about Illuminati? I guess I want to know what Illuminati does to Extreme X-Men. I guess I'm a little curious about that. I think we know that they beat Pegasus. I think they should beat Pegasus just fine. I can't imagine that they don't. But do they beat Extreme X-Men? I don't really know. And then what are we going to do with War Dogs? I don't know if War Dogs can beat Pegasus. War Dogs might beat Pegasus. If War Dogs beats Pegasus, great. They used to beat... This is unavoidable, right? I still get to pull the charge off of... You still get to pull the charge off... I didn't pull the charges off of Nightcrawler. For whatever reason, Shuri cannot pull charges for the life of her. She never gets to do that. But this is working out pretty good. You get to ability block them, so, I mean, that's pretty great. You flip all their stuff over to bleeds. That's crazy. This is pretty wonderful, actually. We stunned Forge. Here comes Mr. Fantastic. This seems like a pretty foolproof attack. They don't seem to have much they can do against this. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Okay, I like Infestation or Illuminati versus Extreme X-Men. That's actually pretty great. That Nightcrawler does not want to die, though. But he's not going to live. If there was efficiency points here, I'd be losing them. But we got him. Okay, so that's cool. All right, War Dogs. What do War Dogs do? I don't think they can do Extreme. I think the only question is can they do Pegasus? And if War Dogs can do Pegasus, well, then that's what they will do. It seems like everybody's putting Pegasus on War Defense now. So I never really worked out what to do on them before because they were a pretty good offense team until recently. Now they've shifted. So War Dogs. Can War Dogs take out a Pegasus? Chat doesn't think War Dogs can do anything, and I'm inclined to agree. I don't think War Dogs can do anything either. I'm worried about it. They've been getting worse and worse and worse. I'm pretty sure Gamma can do Pegasus and Extreme. Well, I'm pretty sure that Gamma can do Pegasus. I'm not sure about Extreme, actually. All right, so I'm just going to go for Rescue. That was pretty good. But I put Taunt over here on Iron Man. I almost think maybe I should have targeted Iron Man. I'm going to go with this special on Black Panther BC to get the defense down out there. Almost killed Rescue. And then we'll go over here with Shuri to get the most out of that. Now I want kills. Can I get Iron Man? I got the kill on Iron Man. We got the kill on Rescue. Wow. I think this actually works. Guys, hold up. Does this actually function? War Dogs actually do something? I don't believe you. War Dogs can just beat Pegasus. You're absolutely kidding me right now. I mean, you got to watch that Kestrel. But they do pretty damn great. That's crazy. Oh, I stripped all of her buffs right before the Black Panther BC Ultimate. Would have been good to hit her with that. But it's okay. That is wild. Well, color me impressed. Okay. I might have to try that more often. War Dogs on Pegasus it is. They seem good enough. You might want to mess with the targeting, but that's pretty great. All right, how does Gamma do on Extreme? I almost feel like it's not good. Like, there were always bigger targets for Gamma back in the day when Extreme came around, so it wasn't like you were trying to find other stuff to... You weren't trying to waste your Gamma. Now, Gamma seems like a much more disposable team, so you want to find something to hit with it that doesn't feel stupid, but you don't want to try to punch up. You don't want to try to hit like a brand new team with Gamma because they're not going to work. Extreme might be a really good target for them. All right, so they get to start over here. They get to clear some evades. That's pretty great. I like that. We get to stun. We could just stun Nightcrawler before he goes. We have like multiple stuns. Gamma might work on this really, really good now that I'm thinking about it. You can take all this offense up. And then you can stun Forge. They don't really hit me. I'm not really getting charges on Red Hulk, but they'll get there. They'll get a turn eventually, and when they do, they'll trigger Red Hulk. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you want to let Nightcrawler go so he drops all those charges on you. Alright, there comes some charges on Hulk. And now Hulk is all charged up and he gets to ultimate. He goes right through the evades, which is pretty great. I could see this going wrong on really big punch-ups. Like, you might need to put some extra power into your Gamma if you want to do this in a real war. It's not amazing. They're kind of struggling. This is like the coolest thing Gamma can still do, but not really. It can kind of almost do this. And it might fail. That's always going to suck. It's okay. I'm impressed that it does as much as it does. I kind of knew it was going to be close. Nightcrawler's too fucking good. The problem with this attack is that Nightcrawler's too fucking good. It's really a problem. He gets very dodgy. And yeah, She-Hulk doesn't throw the buffs quite quickly enough. Are we going to lose or are we going to win? I'm fascinated. Fucking Nightcrawler. Jesus Christ. I don't know. So this one's real dodgy. I think on a small extreme, you can use Gamma. But if the extreme's too big, don't. Real iffy. Especially that Nightcrawler. And a lot of people are taking him to tier 19 too. So kind of works. That's rough. Chat, I don't think this is going to become like, infographics take so much time and I just don't see the point. I mean, look, I'd love to supply them to the people that, my followers. I get that. I wish one of you had graphical skills and could make an infographic. If any of you out there want to turn any of my shit into an infographic, I'm happy to work with you. But it hasn't happened. In over 3 years, no one has ever partnered with me to make a fucking infographic. They partner with every other goddamn content creator under the sun, but they don't partner with me. So I don't know what to do about that. Honestly, it definitely led into my decision to make less content for Marvel Strike Force because it's really just been a one-man show for a long time. And it's a lot of fucking work. All right, so New Avengers on to Pegasus. Yeah, if I had more of a team around me, maybe there'd be more content. But I don't. I've tried at certain times, but it's never worked out. So we want to try New Avengers on Pegasus and New Avengers on Extreme X-Men and see if either of them have any... this should work, right? I feel like this should work. I get the stun. I'm just going to stun rescue. Now I don't have to worry about rescue. Does this work? Shit. You see, this is why I wanted to do this. I've definitely been undervaluing these teams. Okay. This kind of sucks because Kestrel eats all of your summons. But not if she's dead. Here comes Tigra. Yeah, dude. This works great. Like, even with the Kestrel thing out there, this is still pretty good. Like, you would think, oh, this isn't going to work great. Kestrel's going to stop all your summons, but fuck your summons, dude. You don't need them. God damn. That works great. New Avengers eats up some Pegasus. Gobbles it up. Pegasus sucks on offense and defense. That's cool. Good to know. Now, can it do extreme? I'm curious how that goes. I don't know if I've ever tried that. I'd almost guess not. I'll be surprised if you can beat Extreme X-Men with New Avengers. That doesn't seem like a thing that's going to happen. But what do I know? Maybe it works. All right, last one. Let's try it out. Let's see what it's got. I'm curious. All right, let's get it. We're going after Forge. Yeah, the evades kind of mess with you. The evades aren't the best. Now I can... Oh, this is not great. This clears all positive effects on the target. Can I stun Nightcrawler? No, it like just didn't do the thing it said it would do. It like totally didn't. Is that only on ward defense? Did I misread that? I probably should have stunned Forge. Maybe that's a misplay. All right, now we're going for Forge. And we're going to go for a death on Forge. I think this is better used on Pegasus, but I don't know. We're breaking through. We killed Forge. You know, all the summons are just making Gambit better, which is kind of upsetting. I don't think this is the best idea. But this on Pegasus is wonderful. Yeah, this isn't what you should do with New Avengers at all. Try to get rid of Gambit. Nah, it just doesn't work. Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. New Avengers on Pegasus is great though. War Dogs on Pegasus is actually great. I don't know. I need a better target for New Avengers. Because I don't know what... War Dogs can't do a lot. So if I see a Pegasus, I'm going to throw War Dogs at it. I don't know what I'm going to do with Gamma. I'll do something else with Gamma. Illuminati is... You can use it for a lot of things. I don't know what that's best for. What did I like best on Extreme X-Men? You know, I might start using that Cabal team on Extreme X-Men. I'd like to find something else to use New Avengers on, though. I don't know if he has anything worth looking at. Like, I don't know what New Avengers work on. New Avengers. Yeah, I wouldn't throw New Avengers at Spider Society. I just, Spider Society is hard to test in war testing because they don't get all their buffs. So it's like I could test it here, but it won't really mean anything during this war season. Which kind of sucks, right? I don't know, man. My guys put down such oddball stuff, it's hard to test on. Like, what is... I don't fight any of this crap, guys. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, where do you get these fucking defense teams that you guys put down? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. You're just making this shit up. Like, I guess it's good because it's confusing, but, like, I don't think it's actually good at all. I don't think any of this is stopping anybody. It's just, like, nonsense. And it's impossible to test anything. I don't fucking know, dudes. Yeah, it does. It's gibberish. It's literally gibberish. The only thing, I keep seeing them drop Hive Mind on defense, but I don't even think that's a fucking thing. I've never fought a hive mind. All right. Fuck it. This is counterintuitive, but I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm very curious about this. Can New Avengers beat a hive mind? You would think no, because they're going to drop all these summons and then hive mind's going to eat it up. But if hive mind doesn't take a turn, then it's not really a problem. And I got the feeling that hive mind might not get a turn. New Avengers might be good enough to prevent hive mind from going. It's entirely possible. Yeah, Void Knight's already shut down. We're going after, fuck, this might be really good. No, it's really bad. That's really bad. It's not good at all. Now, this is as stupid as I thought it would be. This is absolutely as dumb as I thought it would be. It almost looked good. For a second, y'all thought it looked good too. For a second, you were all excited, and then we got very unexcited. Can War Dogs beat it? Now I'm curious. Wow, that was really bad. No, never do that. But can War Dogs do it? Because New Avengers absolutely wiped the floor with Pegasus. New Avengers went just medieval on Pegasus. I liked War Dogs on Pegasus, but maybe it's easier to think that they can go after Hive Mind. Let's have a look. Maybe they have the speed to make it happen. Yeah, if they have the speed, then we are set. All right, let's go. What do we do? We're still going after Void Knight. We are going to go after... We're going to put the defense down out here. Void Knight's dead. That's cool. Okay, now we need kills. I think I can kill Venom. No, I could not kill Venom. Damn. He got too many evades on him. Void Knight's back. Venom died. The counterattacks are tearing up Red Goblin. A lot of charges are hitting Black Panther. This is iffy. It's not pretty. And now they're getting their turns. It's like almost good. Nah, it's not working out. Damn. I thought there was hope for like a second. For like a split second, there was some hope. Hive Mind's better than I thought. I mean, you can't beat him with War Dogs or New Avengers. I don't know. Well, I mean, at least we learned a couple of things. I'm kind of running out of enthusiasm for it, much like I am the game in general. But I hope that was interesting to you or helped you in some way, shape, or form. Sorry about the shorter length of the video this week. The stream I did on Wednesday, we ended up shooting another video that'll be on my second channel. There's going to be some cool stuff happening on both channels this week, so make sure you check out both this channel and From Parts Unknown. Make sure you subscribe and keep digging.